Hello, everyone. Welcome to my table tennis course. In this lesson, we will learn the importance of receiving. Have you ever noticed that the receiving is actually practiced unconsciously when we first start learning table tennis? Without realizing it, you are already practicing it. When you practice forehand and backhand attacks, including topspin shots and chops, you are actually practicing receiving. But if you go to a competition now, you will find that receiving and serving are still not as smooth and not as easy as they should be, because there is an important skill that needs to be strengthened, which is judging the spin and placement of the serve, including the length of the serve. In competitive sports, improving your stability through continuous training can help you better control your own feelings and awareness. But even so, it cannot eliminate the fear you face in a competition. This fear is simple. You cannot control the opponent 100%. In table tennis matches, the most challenging aspect of receiving is its uncertainty. In receiving, you cannot constrain your opponent. This uncertainty is also the greatest charm of competitive sports, so don't worry too much. As I mentioned earlier, when facing the opponent's serve, what you need to do is judge the spin, placement, and length of the ball. When facing a threatening serve, there are no rigid standards for response. From the stance perspective, there are no limitations. You can make slight adjustments based on your playing style and the opponent's tactical characteristics. Make minor adjustments to your stance position. You can stand with either foot forward. Just ensure your flexibility. Or, your stance position should allow you to clearly see the opponent's shot as quickly as possible. This way, you can better judge the incoming ball. If you often watch table tennis matches, you will notice that some athletes have a very low center of gravity during serving. Some appear to have a higher center of gravity. It varies from person to person. When preparing to receive the serve, my center of gravity comes down a bit. This is done to ensure the best starting speed for subsequent moves. You want to seize the best receiving point. To ensure the first-time reception, another key point is the starting position of the racket. Some people place it on the table, while others keep it slightly above the table. Everything is focused on receiving the ball. You can practice by repeatedly receiving different serves. Once you understand these aspects, let's look at the mental aspects of receiving. In simple terms, first ensure you don't miss the serve. In the initial training, you may not necessarily employ direct scoring techniques during receiving. From receiving, gradually find methods and ways that suit you. Gradually improve the quality of your receiving to constrain your opponent. When you start to focus on practicing receiving, you can practice with your partner starting from short and long serves. When receiving a short serve, your movements should be smaller. When receiving a long serve, your movements should be larger. When receiving a spin serve, first, judge the spin of the incoming ball. Ensure accuracy while gradually improving quality. Keep your body compact at all times. Your body movements should not be too exaggerated. Next is foot movement. If you can predict in advance, that's even better. Also, remember the training sequence. Practice steadily. Build a solid foundation. Do not attempt advanced exercises prematurely. Alright, in this lecture, we learned about the importance of receiving. Receiving are the most uncertain aspects of table tennis matches. Facing uncertainty, we need to train our ability to judge the ball. At the same time, in receiving, mentally remind yourself constantly to ensure not to miss the serve. Then focus on improving the quality of the return. You can practice various receiving techniques with your partner or coach. If the practice doesn't go well, don't worry, because table tennis is a skillful sport. Put in more effort, and your feeling will gradually improve. Be willing to put in the effort. See you in the next class.